There we go. There we go. We got 4. Just 4. 8. All right, perfect. Awesome. Welcome, everybody, to a special edition of Railroader Report, the home of the Brunswick Railroaders semi-pro football team, the only home of Brunswick Railroaders semi-pro, here on Joey Blaze. So let's get the man on himself. See what he has to say. Joining us at this time is the man who helped found the Brunswick Railroaders, Brian Swigert himself. Brian, welcome to the show.
Sorry, Joe, I got to get my camera straight here.
All good, sir. All good. Take your time.
Not a pro like you.
But Brian, welcome to the show. I understand that you just got off a very important phone call in the last half an hour with the TFL offices. Can you tell us what went down?
Well, yeah, it started off not good. I think we're holding out hope that TFL is still starting this weekend, coming up on the first. Text Q a little bit last week. I said, "Hey, do we still have a chance of playing?" He said, "We sure do." He got all the teams together in a conference call and kind of getting the feeling that the season was going to start. Maybe he was getting us together to say, "Hey, bring this much money for the refs," and this is when pregame is. And unfortunately, he opened up the call and said, "Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Saturday, Prince George's County shut down the permit application he was putting in. They're really against basketball, football, and I think soccer right now down there in PG County. They said they saw a spike in cases, so Q wants to shut us down for 2 more weeks. So everybody was pretty bummed, but then we started passing around ideas, and all of the coaches had the ideas of doing some exhibition or some scrimmage games. And of the 8 teams in the TFL in 2020, only two have permits to play right now, and that would be Brunswick, and that's Franklin County Tigers. So I can't host yet because I don't have my certificate of insurance from the TFL. Q wanted a thumbs up for me before he spent that money. So really, the only team that can really host right now is Franklin County Tigers. And he reached out on the phone call. I said, "Hey, do you want to come up Saturday?" I said, "Yes, sir, I do." I kind of had a gentleman's agreement to play the Baltimore Assassins. So he was on the call too, and I said, "Look, I have to give him first offer." He said, "Oh, no, Brian." He said, "Go there and play Franklin County." So there's a chance we might have 2 scrimmage games on Saturday, one at 1, one at 4. But Brunswick and Franklin County Tigers are playing at 4 p.m. There may or may not be a 1 p.m. game.
So it is confirmed. Brunswick and Franklin County will square off this Saturday for the first time, 4 o'clock. And where is the location at, Brian?
All right, so it's going to be 8098 Anthony Road in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, I believe. Let me double check that. It's up there a little bit, about 20 minutes past Ski Liberty. So it's not too far. Yeah, 8098 Anthony Highway, Waynesboro, Pennsylvania.
8098 Anthony Highway, Waynesboro, PA. Got it.
Yeah. And what Franklin, so I talked to the head coach from the Tigers, Cortez, for about a half hour, and he says there's going to be a $3 admission fee for the game. It's just an exhibition game, so they're not charging full price. But they have a nice field up there. We're having referees. It's going to be played probably going to be played to NFL rules. It's going to be 15-minute quarters, and I think $3 is going to be a fair price to watch that game. It's going to be live.
Oh, it's going to be pay-per-view quality for sure. When the Franklin County Brunswick Railroaders square off for the first time ever, this Saturday in Waynesboro.
This train wreck was bound to happen. It just seemed like destiny that this was going to be the first game. I thought maybe the TFL kickoff weekend would have the Tigers and Railroaders against each other, but I guess we made it happen anyway.
Here we are, August 1st. It's going to be here before we know it.
Hmm.
Tigers and Railroaders. This is going to be lit. I'm excited, and we will be live on the spot for that game.
Joey Blaze is going to be there.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, oh man. Good. We wouldn't want it any other way. I know. How many friends do you have on the Tigers?
Pretty decent number, if I recall correctly, of guys play for the Tigers that are friends of mine.
Yeah.
Not sure the exact number because I don't know everybody on the Tigers, but I'm pretty sure a good amount play in that league or play on that team. Sorry. In fact, the Dakota
We
Battle
played
I'm
against them.
watching right now as I speak.
I bet you they are. I think we just played against them on Sunday up in Hagerstown, to be honest.
Going to be a preview. We'll see how it goes this Saturday when the Tigers take on the Railroaders. Any other announcements, Brian? Any other significant things happen in the call or anything like that?
Well, thanks for asking, Joey. Not making any promises, but we are throwing around, hey, how are we going to make this work? If we get good feeling that so the problem right now is there's 8 teams in the league, and 6 of them have permits to practice, not permits to play in the games. So one option we kick the tires on is the TFL kickoff weekend down in PG County. It seems like Brunswick is the central location between Richmond and Chambersburg and Baltimore, D.C. And I've got permits. I can play. I just need my certificate of insurance, which Q can provide. So we could, on August 15th, it could be Brunswick, our new stadium, our new turf field in Brunswick, may host 3 games on Saturday, August 15th. But yeah, that would be really cool and a great way to kick off that new park. But again, we were just kicking around ideas about an hour ago, and a lot would probably have to happen, but it's an option. It's an option. It makes sense because then Q would only have to purchase one certificate of insurance to cover that field. Well, it covers me and would cover that field. So it's not like you would have to buy the 7 other certificate of insurance, So this would buy us some time and it would get the season started. So we're going to work on that starting tomorrow.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Good to hear. Looking forward to seeing what exactly goes on in the TFL in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully we get some kind of season going.
Yeah, so you are going to get, if you're into Franklin County Tigers and Brunswick football, there's a chance we could play almost 4 times this year with doing this exhibition game on Saturday, and we're in the same division in the TFL, so we got a home and away game, and if we get lucky enough and make the playoffs, there's a chance it could be a playoff game. So you're going to see a lot of Tiger Railroad football, for better or for worse. I don't know.
I think it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. And I think we're going to do a separate hype episode for that game Friday night. Let's do it.
Okay, well, we are going to have a team function Friday night. Over at the practice field, I think we're going to have a small cookout.
I'll make sure to do it after the cooking.
Okay, so I don't know if you get service there at our practice field or not, but you'd have everybody you want to pull in for an interview. We're going to be up there from 6:30 till 8:30. So
excellent.
Call,
I'll see about swinging by. So.
All right. Yeah, we'll have. It's going to be a cool thing on Friday night for us. Hand out the remainder of the uniforms. The pants arrived today. We're going to announce the captains. Have our 2020 hype video done, so that'll be debuted. So we got a lot going on Friday night. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some pizza and some beer, and it's the start of our organization that Friday night. And then Saturday, like some of the guys said, like, oh, it's just a scrimmage, or we're still going to do this team dinner Friday night. I said we are. I said 2020 is the year of Corona. We're not guaranteed another game after the Tigers. So we have to treat this like the Super Bowl. We got to treat this like Daytona 500, like the World Series. You're not guaranteed next week. We all could be quarantined. So we got a chance to live it up. So Friday night, we're going to have a good team function, good for morale, good for chemistry, and we'll be ready to go. We'll be up in Waynesboro at 2 p.m., 1:30, 2 p.m. on Saturday, and really excited. This has been about 2 or 3 years in the works, and we finally did, and let's go out and let's see what Brunswick football has.
Let's see what they got indeed. I'm ready for it. Finally, kickoff is here for the Brunswick Railroaders as they will take on the Franklin County Tigers this Saturday evening, 4 o'clock, Waynesboro, PA. We will be live.
All right, that sounds great, Joey.
All right. Well, that's the update for tonight. We're going to do a separate show for that game on Friday. We'll see you then. I'll hit you up around then, guys. For now, I'm Joey Blaze saying good night.